Hello, Storm Chaser Gamers, Lightning Media here. So today I'm going to be going over how you can earn more money in your OUTBRK chasing sessions. This was something that has been burning in the back of my mind ever since I started playing this game, which was in February 2026. I do own the Diamond 3 myself in OUTBRK, and it took a lot of effort to get 1 million money. I know you Storm Chaser Gamers are probably still out there chasing your own sessions, solo or random lobbies, trying to get Diamond 3 and other vehicles as well. So, I'm going to give you guys my explanation strategy on how to get more money earnings at the end of your chasing sessions. This isn't going to be a perfect guide, but you Storm Chaser Gamers will still get something useful in the end. Number 1, reporting a tornado or funnel cloud. So, reporting a funnel cloud and a tornado is pretty much the main thing that we all Storm Chaser Gamers do whenever you're under a supercell thunderstorm. What many gamers don't do while they're tracking very close or targeting the storm, most don't report a funnel cloud or a tornado. Only 2 or 3 Chaser gamers made the report on a supercell with a development twister in progress, and out of the 6, 8, or 10 gamers in the lobby don't report a funnel or a tornado because they think reporting a tornado later doesn't really benefit at all. Look fellas, I get it, that we only need 2 or 3 players to make a report on a tornado on the ground for tracking on radar, but there is something else that many gamers pass on, and they don't take advantage of the maximum potential money earnings of their chase sessions. I know that being the first to report a tornado or funnel cloud gives you a good chunk of points because you're letting the radar station from the Eastern Hills area of the map know that there is a tornado on the ground, but still reporting as a second player or much later still gives you the points for the Chaser Network at the end of your session for your incoming additional earnings. Even if you guys didn't become the first person to report a funnel cloud or a tornado, but you report it second or later, at least you're being helpful to the weather radar station. Now, if you guys were to report later on, I have no doubt you'll see like 5 or 7 reports for each player's name on your screen, depending on your lobby size. So, Chaser Gamers, make those reports no matter what in your sessions. Even if you weren't the first person to report it, just make the report anyway, because you'll be working on trying to squeeze out every value of points to get your highest possible money earnings at the end of your chasing session. Moving on towards taking a photo of a tornado or a funnel cloud. I'm not sure how many gamers take photos, but this is something that matters in your earnings because you're documenting a tornado with your camera to prove what you're seeing while chasing a tornado. Taking optimal photo shots of a funnel cloud or a tornado plays a critical role for your Chaser Network money earnings at the end of your summary chase session. Even though you only have 25 shots on your camera, getting all 25 optimal rating photos of a tornado or a couple of funnel clouds at the start of your session will really give you additional money earnings for your grind. If you're the type of Chaser gamer that doesn't do multiple or back-to-back probe intercepts, getting optimal rating photos of a tornado is better than not being risky on a tornado probe intercept while still doing tornado reports very often. Now, if you guys take photos of a funnel cloud or a tornado in fair or good rating, that's alright to do. Even though you're not getting the full value of points, at least you're getting some value for your chasing sessions at the very end. So if you guys are not taking photos of a funnel cloud or tornado in any rating while storm chasing, you're missing out on those potential money earnings in your chasing sessions. Next up is back-to-back probe intercepts. This is something that a lot of experienced Chaser gamers are doing, including myself, to gain the maximum value of possible points to earn a large sum of money at the end. The issue for getting back-to-back probe intercepts on a tornado is all about you committed to go drive as fast as you can and go with your instincts on where a tornado is going to cross the road, and then drive ahead of it to go for the next intercept. One thing that many Chaser gamers don't realize is that every weather scenario that you chase by solo or with random gamers is that each pattern runs a specific coding to run the weather simulation, so a tornado is not going to be changing the heading direction on its own randomly. For a casual gamer, it may look like the tornado is going to move randomly on its own in the weather simulation, but each tornado is coded to run on a fixed pattern trail on the map. If you gamers happen seeing random gamers typing in game chat where the tornado is going to be to cross the road on the map, they know how the tornado will behave in the simulation and how to get back-to-back probe intercepts. However, I do want to point out that not every chaser gamer is going to remember every single weather pattern of how each tornado will behave as expected, because it is a long chasing session. There are several different weather simulation patterns that exist in the game that it is going to be difficult to remember for anyone to try memorizing. Obviously, you don't have to remember the entire outcome of each tornado behavior in the simulation, but at least go over your instincts of where you can deploy your next intercept in the path of the tornado. The more you get used to driving very fast on the road to get ahead of the tornado's path for more probe intercepts, the better you'll earn more points and get your additional money earnings in your chase summary. Anyway, I hope my explanation guide helped you swim to chaser gamers on improving your money earnings in each random weather scenario. I know that getting back-to-back probe intercepts on chasing sessions is going to be very difficult to pull off based on skill and how fast can you deploy your probe in the next intercept. But I believe you guys can get multiple probe intercepts to get additional points in your chasing sessions. If this guide was very helpful, leave a like if this helped your money earnings much more in your chase sessions. Plus, leave a comment down below, if you can, about how much money earnings you made in your session than what you typically earn. You Storm Chaser gamers, enjoy chasing out there. Never stop chasing. Keep doing extreme chasing. And I'll see you guys next time.